This is Jeffrey Mutte. You are Navajo?
Yes, sir.
Full blood?
Yes, sir.
Oh, from...
Originally from Tualina, New Mexico.
And who taught you how to silversmith?
The Reeves brothers, late David Reeves and Sunshine Reeves and Gary Reeves, all the brothers.
Oh.
And Harry Morgan, he taught me the...
Oh, you knew Harry?
Yeah, the old style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was an interesting character.
Yeah, we worked together. We had a shop up in Albuquerque back in the 90s.
Did you know from Rainbird, what was his name? Do you remember the old guy who used to own Rainbird? Kelsey, John Kelsey?
No.
Harry Morgan used to get some gorgeous stones from him.
Mm-hmm.
Harry didn't always put very good turquoise in his pieces. Because I guess my understanding was he wouldn't put them in because people wouldn't pay him the price.
Mm-hmm.
But John Kelsey would give him some incredible stones like Royston and Blue Gem and things, and he would put them in there.
Uh-huh.
So they were pretty amazing. But you come from pretty good teachers there.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people tell me.
That's why you have such good work. Explain the bracelets to
This
us.
one, it's a 20 gauge, and I started the stamping on the bottom first. I did the stamping.
On a flat sheet?
Yeah, on a flat sheet. And then on a flat sheet, I cut out these half round and the bead wire. There's enough to cover it, the whole thing. And each one of them is soldered one by one all the way down. This the same one of this one and this one.
So it's kind of tricky when you're soldering these on flat to get the solder not to run up into the bead and the channels there. Because I don't see any solder running up through here.
If I put the three all at once, some of them is not going to get soldered underneath. So I do it one by one.
So you solder all that on there, get it all cleaned up, and then you put it on a bandroll and shape the bracelet.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
After I what do you call it? Shade the side.
File it,
file
and
the
clean
side,
it up,
and just even it out, and then that's when I just put a mandrel and bend it.
So you don't want you want these to be really smooth and even, so that they don't catch anything.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And then after that, everything's done, and I just do the buffing. Buffing is the hardest part.
On this type of thing?
Yeah, because you got to take the heat scale off, and I use a lot of brush wheel.
So you have to take the heat scale off, but also not buff these down, so you take away the depth of the designs.
Yeah.
Heat scale is something you get when you're soldering these things, and you heat them up, then there becomes like almost a film on top of these pieces, and you have to buff them off, but buff that heat scale off, but also do it to a point where you don't wear the silver down to where it makes it look worn out.
Yeah.
It's a pretty tricky process, but you do a pretty high degree of finish here. And then on the inside of all of these, there's stamp work.
Yeah, these are stamp, but that's the first one I do, is the stamp part.
Right.
When I first get the plate, I do the bottom first, and then the top.
So why do you do the inside stamp work? Most people would say, you never see it. You put the bracelet on, and there it is, and you never see it. So why do it?
I don't know. I just like I seen one like that, and then I got the idea of making it sideways and then putting this on top, different, like crisscross. But on the bottom part is the opposite way. And I don't know. I just do that just to.
Well, I think it adds a lot to it. I mean, it gives a lot of dimension to a one-dimensional piece. It adds a background, something very nice, that more conversation about their really nice bracelet. And here's a young girl's bracelet, or a really small woman.
Yeah.
On the two. This has a piece of Kingman turquoise in it, but Jeffrey's also done a really nice job of creating the look. It's heavy, it's well made, and there's even some stamp work right on the inside of these. Just you go the extra mile to create a really beautiful piece. And then, is this another gadget box or a snuff box?
I don't know.
We were talking earlier, you know, you could get some good snuff going in this. That's not very popular these days, is it?
What do you call it? The Toladine? What did they call it? Do you know? I forget that. Yellow
Pollen
powder.
bag. Pollen bag.
Yeah,
Oh,
pollen bag,
pollen. Oh, that would be a neat
Yeah.
thing for this, yeah.
For medicine mans.
hmm A lot of Navajo people even today carry pollen with them, and they use it for prayer, right?
Yeah.
For first thing in the morning, and
Nice. Yeah, I think so. I don't really know about that one.
you don't carry pollen?
No.
Jeffrey. A lot of the local people around here do. They have a pollen bag, and they will use it to bless sacred objects, and to also like when they pray in the morning, they sprinkle. It's like pure sunlight, and it's prayer, and really something special. That'd make a beautiful pollen container. Jeffrey's bumped out the top here. Has this really nice bead on here and the twist wire. The bump out. This is like a gotcha design.
I stamped the bottom part
Oh,
too.
even the bottom stamp and the back. Some really interesting pieces. I really like what you're doing. And sounds like you had some really great teachers. Do you know Harry Morgan's sons?
No, I don't. They do jewelry too. Silversmithing, yeah.
We had a call from one of them the other day, and he was asking about his father, because we had a few of Harry's pieces here, and he passed away from diabetes a while back.
Yeah, like last year. I think.
Yeah, so his pieces kind of became collectible. But very nice. Thank you very much again.